Welcome to the future of understanding. This is NeuroMind Insights, where we unlock the power of your mind.
Walk down the street in many cities, and you'll find more dispensaries than fast food chains combined. With that kind of access, a massive secondary market has emerged. Nearly 50% of regular users report consuming cannabis specifically as a sleep aid. Users often report two completely opposed experiences. Some find it a reliable cure for tossing and turning, while others find that regular use destroys their rest. Curious, how can a single plant be responsible for both curing and creating insomnia? The timeline of use determines the biological outcome. There is a drastic difference between exactly what these chemicals do to your brain on night 1 versus night 30. On night 1, THC provides decreased sleep onset latency. That is the clinical term for falling asleep faster. The chemical acts as a rapid shutdown switch for a racing mind. CBD, the non-psychoactive component, handles the body's physical prep. To initiate sleep, the core temperature must drop by about 1.5 degrees Celsius. Studies show CBD aids this thermal regulation, cooling the body to initiate rest. This diagram shows a brain receptor. Throughout the day, a chemical called adenosine accumulates and binds here, making you naturally tired. CBD modulates your sensitivity to this chemical, effectively amplifying that natural sleepy signal. CBD also interacts with the amygdala, the region of your brain associated with fear and emotion, quieting it down to remove the emotional barriers to rest. A single dose of cannabis acts as a multi-pronged biochemical tool. On night 1, it forces the body into a state of immediate sedation. Healthy rest follows a specific architecture. This hypnogram chart outlines the normal nightly transition from light sleep into deep sleep and then into REM, where dreaming occurs. But chronic THC creates a roadblock, significantly delaying your first REM stage and shrinking the total REM achieved. Clinical eye tracking studies provide empirical evidence for these disruptions, showing that THC takes the rapid movement out of the REM stage, dampening the physical intensity of the cycle. While the user remains unconscious, the brain is actually starved of the specific phase required to process memories and execute cognitive maintenance. This structural loss leads to recognizable daytime symptoms. Users notice an absence of dreams, along with lingering grogginess, daytime lethargy, and impaired memory processing. This bell curve highlights the optimal 7 to 9 hour Goldilocks zone for sleep. Chronic users consuming 20 or more days a month frequently miss this target. They are 64% more likely to sleep less than 6 hours and 76% more likely to sleep longer than 9. Consistently missing this Goldilocks zone triggers severe systemic risks, including the long-term progression of atherosclerosis, coronary artery disease, and strokes. Chronic users sacrifice their long-term physical and cognitive health to treat their short-term wakefulness. When a daily user stops consuming cannabis, the brain immediately attempts to recover what it lost. This results in rebound REM. The brain floods the sleep cycle with a massive increase in rapid eye movement, leading to intense and chaotic dreams. This phase also triggers rebound insomnia. The sudden removal of the artificial sedative leaves the body unable to initiate rest on its own. This period of chemical withdrawal proves that the body's natural sleep systems have become dependent on an external override. This feedback loop illustrates the trap. Users experience withdrawal insomnia, believe their natural sleep is broken, and return to cannabis, restarting the cycle of REM degradation. While cannabis is effective for single-use emergencies or conditions like PTSD, the required dosage increases over time. Daily reliance eventually becomes unsustainable. Tolerance breaks are a biological necessity. Pushing through the initial withdrawal allows the brain the required time to rebuild its natural, independent sleep architecture. True rest requires the natural, uninterrupted progression of the brain's biological maintenance cycle.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to NeuroMind Insights for more.